Hello everyone, my name is catgirl_1205 and today we are going to be playing Pocket Mirror Golden Drum. I do want to explain one thing though. Due to lack of motivation and proper equipment at the time, I have been gone off of YouTube for the last year. But other social medias I have been on. Inactive pretty much active for the most part. Not all of them have been as active anymore, but I've been pretty active. So, with that, the last thing I do want to say is that there will be a video, hopefully, that will release sometime in this year or early next year. And, as for this game, we are going to make it into an 11-part series where all 11 parts focus on each ending. This will be part 1, focusing on the platinum ending, and this will be, much like with the others, divided into multiple parts. I don't have that time, and I'm sure a lot of you do not have that time for over an hour gameplay footage for a guide through, with someone just straight up talking during it. This will be series 1 for the platinum ending 1. And with that, I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, and quick warning before, this is an RPG horror game, and all of the trigger warnings are hopefully scrolling upon the screen and all that. And one last thing, I am watching my family dog, and so if you hear any barking in the background at any time, that is the family dog named Moody. He's a cute, sweet little thing who at most will try and nip ya if you come close. That's it. And overall, he's just a barker. He's all bark, no bite. That's it. So with that, let's get into the video finally. Now, because this isn't the first time I played, it'll be a different format for the most part. That's why I'm kind of making it into a playthrough kind of game guide. Hold your memories close to your heart. You shouldn't ever let it go. Do you understand? Yes, Mother. That was our protagonist when she was much younger than how we see her. In fact, I am going to try and do a little voice acting, so you might hear me open a bottle of water in the middle of this as well. I'll show you exactly how New Game Plus looks, and as each part goes, you'll see how it works. But if you start the game fresh, you will just wake up in this room and go through the marble room normally, as you should. But with New Game Plus, it's you open this door into a hallway that allows you to select which area you want to be in, and for 3 of the more important regalias, which ones you want. Now, the way I'm going to make this playthrough, guide-through thing, mesh of both, is that I will not reveal the name of these 5 characters until we meet them officially. Part 1 will be focusing on the marble, what I like to call the marble room. And to sum up the hallway, it's a sort of it's a hub area basically for each section for New Game Plus, allowing you to go back and do one thing differently or make a different choice if you haven't. In each video, I will show you what certain choices will lead to, or how specific game overs work. But since I am trying to play through the very beginning, we're going to go through the door that we go through in New Game Plus. And start from the very beginning. Where am I? I can use enter to interact, so I don't know why it doesn't say Z or enter. But it doesn't matter. This is my pocket mirror. Sorry if I ever sound a little quiet, by the way. I should probably also put in a quiet warning that I might be a little quiet. I'm still trying to figure out mic stuff. I'm still new to having a mic and all. I can't see my own reflection. Alright, to explain how we get out of this room, it's the mirror that we just looked at. You have to look at it twice. Because, like I said, this is a marble room. The way you get each marble is different, but it varies of each different room. What was that? It's a marble, and it's the red marble. A marble? I do wish there were actual voice acting, but overall, it's not even a big deal. There's no one here. Alright, now for you guys, since this is New Game Plus, I am going to activate developers commentary. Keep your eyes peeled for the blue pumpkins. They have a few words from the devs on the development of Pocket Mirror Golden Cherem. We hope you enjoy this new take on the original game. Thank you so much for playing. Enable creators commentary? Yes. Alright. For a tip, I do recommend saving as often as possible, as later on you do not know what's gonna get you killed. Trust me. Now, the marble is glowing. On the lower left side of this room with the holes, you will put the red marble on the lower left side, closest to the door at the bottom of this room. It fits. And it unlocks the next room. Or opens it, to be more specific. And if I haven't already put in lots of rambling warning, I will make sure that it does. Now, this is an optional thing, but the protagonist's reaction, it's kind of funny. This doll is so pretty. Why is it in a place like this? How you get the marble and out of this room is interact with this drawing on the right hand side of a character by the name of Egliet. Or it's a drawing of Egliet. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, screw it. Well, you already would see her name anyway. What's this? Then you interact with this picture on the door. And you can interact with this doll. This doll wasn't here before. You follow the direction, but the catch is that it's not in the exact facing of the marble. Isn't exactly where it's pointing. You go to the left-hand side and go up in the corner, and you'll find the green marble. It unlocks the door again, and you can leave. And on the lower right side, you can then put the green marble down next to the red one. This unlocks the next one. That is the purple marble. And if you haven't already figured it out, it teaches you the puzzles of the game and how, in a safe environment. It's hard to breathe in here. What's this? Please forgive me. Please forgive me. It's not my fault. Don't leave me here. Don't leave me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeesh. Caesar. Now, I want you guys to guess how we solved this puzzle. Oh, I didn't know you could push it in another direction. Whoa, you didn't know you could push the desk like that into the other direction. Honestly, it's starting to upset me because the blood's supposed to go that way, but whatever. And I want you guys to guess what type of puzzle this is supposed to teach us about. My hand's stuck. Then, straight ahead, you place the lavender marble in front of that door. It looks like it has been painted over. Miss? Yes? Who's there? Tell me, miss, how does the sky look today? Oh, Now, unlike other puzzles like this one, there is no wrong answer. I see. Thank you. Here, you can have this. In the next part, after this, there will be consequences for failing these puzzles. Or, well, getting them wrong. And I'll show you what that may look like. And then you place the blue marble on the ground in the hole facing the room directly. And now the last marble isn't back in the room that you started. I'll explain this because my goodness, it can get easy for people to get stuck in. Though I have never really seen anyone get stuck at that part of the final marble, I will put a final trigger warning here, because this is a bloody scene. And no more trigger warnings after this. Unless it's the next video. Now, the first step to getting out of here, you have to interact with the severed finger. And then, a writing on the wall. Illuminated by the sun, between water and fire, I rest in the dark side of the moon, awaiting your awakening. What does this mean? Oh, and if I hadn't put it with the trigger warnings, with the final marble and putting down your pocket mirror in the center, there will be a light flash. Now, here's where some people might get stuck at. You go to the left-hand side's window. And you get the final marble. And you put it in the front of the room where you got the red marble. And then, lastly, you put in the center hole your pocket mirror. Maybe my pocket mirror would fit in here. I'll probably put a final, hopefully I put a final flash warning for you guys. Now, I'm going to show you guys what happens when you leave your pocket mirror. I will show you exactly what will happen. Because I bet if some of you have already played the game but want to get every ending, you've already discovered this. But for those who haven't, this is one of the easiest game overs you can ever get in the very first part. You shouldn't ever let it go. Do you understand? It's repeated and game over. It is one of the easiest game overs you can get. I honestly am not surprised by how easy it is to get that game over. So here's how you fix that. Grab the damn pocket mirror. I should bring it back with me. Or, damn it. Anyway. Yeah. Basically, this room acts as a tutorial for the puzzles, so you can get out. Some places you need to complete a puzzle in order for you to be able to leave. Such a strange doll. The spines of these books are all scratched out. I can't read their titles. These are dirty with footprints. I don't want to touch them. There's a big mirror here. The light is blinding me. It's a diary. It's a diary. Also, please, for the love of God, do not read someone else's diary. I know I shouldn't have to say it, but it's the internet. There's something scribbled on the cover. Little Goody Two Shoes. That's a future game I'll be playing. Hopefully, in the future. I shouldn't have to emphasize, but because it is the internet, do not read someone else's diary. It will ruin your relationship with said person, destroy their trust. And with that, let's continue. I once lived in a small village when I was young. My youth spent in hard labor and cold, sleepless nights. I often dreamed about a better future, one that could fill my stomach. Blah! I often dreamed about a better future, one that could fill my stomach with luxurious sweets and thick, expensive steaks. Sorry if I misread at all. One day, I heard an old woman talking about a strange rumor. She said that a certain someone had been granting wishes in the woods to anyone who dared summon a certain name. Someone who wasn't quite human. What happened? It's moving like water. And that will conclude part 1. Now, for some reason with New Game Plus, it doesn't send you, after you complete the tutorial, to the hallway again, but I guess that's just because it's a tutorial level, I guess. But other than that, that will conclude part 1. It looks just it looks like just a normal mirror. Well, anyway, as I was saying, this will conclude part 1 of Pocket Mirror Season 1, Ending 1, Platinum. In total, that should take you 9 minutes and 27 seconds to complete in-game time. And with that, I hope to see you all in the next one. And like I said, hopefully the update video for this channel will be released sometime this year or early next year. And with that, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.